Hello everyone, this question is for Nick from Laws of Motion, and the question is a car is negotiating a carved road of radius r. The road is banked at an angle theta. The coefficient of friction between the tires of the car and the road is mu s. The maximum safe velocity on this road is given as option 4 are given here. So for solving this question, first of all we have to draw the situation provided in our question. So let this is our carved road or banked road whose angle of banking is equal to theta, and a car is traveling on the road in this carved road. Let this is the center of the mass of the vehicle, and as the car is moving in this direction, so its angular velocity omega will be like this, and its linear velocity will be like this. So this is the linear velocity of the car v. So the centrifugal force of the acting on the car will be outside of the carved road. So this is the direction of centrifugal force's magnitude is equal to mv square divided by r, where r is the radius of the curvature of the road, and this is the center of mass of the and this is the center of the mass of the car. As this is the plane of the road, therefore the normal reaction will be perpendicular to the plane of the road. So this is the direction of the normal reaction n. So if you divide the normal reaction into two mutually perpendicular components, then the components of normal reactions will be its vertical component will be equal to, as this angle is theta, therefore this angle will be again theta, and this component, vertical component, will be equal to n cos theta, and the horizontal component of the normal reaction will be equal to n sin theta. And from the center of the mass, the weight of the car will act downward. There will be a force mg which will act downward, and the force of friction will act along the plane of the inclined road and towards the opposite direction of the centrifugal force. So the direction of the frictional force will be in this way. So this is the direction of the frictional force F. If this angle is theta, again we can see from the geometry that this angle is again theta. So if you again divide this force of friction into two mutually perpendicular components, then the components of force of friction will be, its horizontal component will be equal to F cos theta, and its vertical component will be equal to F sin theta. Now, if we draw the FBD of this situation, then its FBD will be like this. In the horizontal direction, the rightward forces are n sin theta, and again there is a horizontal force which is equal to F cos theta. The rightward force is only mv square divided by r. The downward force is equal to mg and F sin theta. The upward force is equal to n cos theta. Now if you consider the condition for the equilibrium is equal to summation of fx is equal to 0 and summation of fy is equal to 0. If summation of fx equal to 0, from this condition we can write mv square divided by r will be equal to n sin theta plus f cos theta, and from summation of fy equal to 0 we get mg equal to n cos theta minus f sin theta. Now if we divide this equation number, this is our equation number 1 and this is our equation number 2. If we divide this equation number 1 and 2, then we'll get mv square divided by r divided by mg will be equal to n sin theta plus f cos theta, divided by n cos theta minus f sin theta. Now as we know, the value of the force of friction is nothing but mu s. Therefore we can replace this equation as mu n, and this force of friction again equal to mu n. Now we can take the n as common from both sides. Therefore this n will get cancelled. And if we divide the entire equation, right side of this equation by cos theta, then it will becomes in the form tan theta plus mu s divided by 1 minus mu s tan theta. Now if we cross multiply this equation, then we'll get, and from the left side this m and m again get cancelled, so our v square will be equal to rg multiplied by tan theta mu s plus tan theta divided by 1 minus mu s tan theta. And if we square with both sides of this equation, then we get the safety velocity will be equal to under root rg into mu s plus tan theta divided by 1 minus mu s tan theta, which is matching with our option D. Therefore our correct option is option D. Therefore we can say that our correct option is option D.